Hello and welcome to our first virtual open day. We would have loved to have welcomed you on campus, but hopefully this will give you a good idea of what chemistry can offer for you at the ANU. My name is Tristan. I'm an undergraduate convener at ANU, and I look after the second and third year courses. I was actually an undergraduate student here at ANU many years ago, and since then I've worked overseas as well as universities in Australia. And I hope to take the next few minutes to sort of convince you why chemistry at ANU is going to be the best place for you to study your chemistry degree. You would have just heard from our school director, Professor Penny Brothers, explaining about some of the challenges that the world is facing and how chemistry can be used to face those challenges. I now want to convince you why ANU is the best place to meet those challenges. There's a few other people I want to mention. First up is Associate Professor Mark Ellison, who is our first year convener. So he looks after hundreds and hundreds of first years every year and does an absolutely amazing job of getting to know them, offering the pastoral care and support in times of need, as well as obviously lecturing and providing excellent education for our first year students. After first year, if you continue with chemistry, I then look after the second and third year courses. And overseeing all of this is our Associate Director of Education, Associate Professor Megan O'Mara. We'll all be available for the live Q&A session after these talks, so please do stick around if you have any questions that you would like answered. Shown in this picture here is our beautiful research school, which is newly built and we started occupying in 2013. So let me talk a little bit about first year chemistry, which is probably what most of you are thinking about at the moment. We offer two chemistry courses in first year, Chemistry 1, which is in semester 1, and Chemistry 2 in semester 2. To complete Chemistry 1, you need to have done effectively year 12 chemistry. Doesn't really matter from which state, you just need to have completed year 12 chemistry. If you haven't, I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. If you then complete Chemistry 1 in semester 1, then you can do Chemistry 2 in semester 2. The standard load at university is 8 subjects a year, 4 in semester 1, 4 in semester 2. Since there's only need to complete 1 chemistry in each semester, this gives you an extra 6 subjects that you can do in first year. So that can be other sciences, so you can do biology, physics, maths, these sorts of subjects, but also non-science subjects that you can have as electives. A lot of our students take languages, politics course, and this is what I think is a real strength of a science degree at ANU, allowing that flexibility and to develop really well-rounded students at graduation. So as I mentioned, we do have a requirement for completed year 12 chemistry. If you haven't, we do offer a bridging course every year. So this is held in the first few weeks of February in 2021. That's the 3rd to the 12th of February. It's quite an intense 8 days with 24 lectures as well as hands-on laboratory experience. But this is aiming to teach you all of the important aspects of year 11 and 12 chemistry that you'll need as you continue into Chemistry 1 at ANU. It might seem intense, but we do have lots of success with this course, with students then completing first year, but even going on to second and third year and really developing their love for chemistry. If you do have any more questions of that, please let us know. And if you search ANU Chemistry Bridging course, you'll be able to find more details on the web. So having completed 2 first year chemistry courses, you can then move on to second year. And we offer 7 subjects at second year over first and second semester. As long as you've completed Chemistry 1 and 2 in first year, you can take any of them. If you complete 3 of those subjects, you'll end up with a minor in chemistry. And as you continue on, you can then do more subjects in third year and end up with a major. I know terms like minor, major, and all that sorts of things can get intimidating. Part of my role is to help you and support you and navigate you through all of these different subjects, making sure you're doing the ones you need to do and want to do and what you're interested in. But most of you are looking at university in the first time, so I want to focus on first year chemistry. In terms of what we teach, it's pretty standard across all Australian universities. At first year, the subject matter is pretty consistent. So that's not a big distinguishing factor between universities. What is really special about ANU is our small class sizes. We are significantly smaller than the big universities in this country, which really makes for that personal experience. We have Mark as a dedicated convener in first year, as well as Megan and myself supporting in other courses and when Mark might be incredibly busy. Okay, we know you, we talk to you, we get to know your names, and it's those sorts of things that we really can offer support with. We have a really great drop-in centre where students come and sit and study, talk to each other, get to know each other. It's a really great community. I'm going to leave that to some undergraduates to talk to you about that in a minute so they can really sell how they've found that experience. I know myself, I wasn't particularly good at chemistry in school. I had no intention of pursuing it when I came to university, but through a few strange twists of events, I really developed a love for it. And it was because of ANU that they were able to nurture my abilities to get me to the level where I'm at now. And it's not about those who might be continuing to do a PhD, for example. We want to support anyone who is enrolled in our courses, regardless of why they're doing it. So the few other things that we offer in our first year chemistry subjects, that includes what's called an honours pathway option, where there's extra material for those students who have a real interest and aptitude for chemistry. It's not compulsory, but it's a really great way to expand on the general subject matter of our main courses. We have the dedicated undergraduate convenors in myself and Mark Ellison. We also have a number of really talented PhD students who are our teaching fellows, who offer really good support and teaching as well, and perhaps a little bit younger and closer in age to our students. We have small group tutorial programs, so we're not in classes of 100, but classes of 10, 15, so you can really ask those questions that might be a little bit intimidating to ask in a large lecture theatre. These things are all ongoing regardless of COVID. So we offer remote Zoom tutorials, and now we've been able to open up to in-person, and we can plan to continue that mixed model going forward until we have some clarity over what is happening with the COVID situation. We also use our second year students to help in first year, particularly around the lab work. They've just gone through it a year before. They understand what's the challenge, and they're really good at offering support. If you do have any questions, please contact us. We're more than happy to answer them at any point in the year. So these are our contact details. You can also find them on the internet if you need. That's where I'm going to stop talking. We do have two videos, one from our second year student, Josh, and one from our third year student and president of the ANU Chemistry Society, Indy. They've created their own videos. I want to say I've not edited them anyway. This is really the overarching opinion of how chemistry at ANU operates. If you do have any more questions, we are going to be here live after these videos, including the undergraduates. So you can ask them, myself, Mark, Megan, any of these questions that you might wanting to find out. Thank you very much.